Okay, good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm going to keep this probably brief and short to introduction, but I want to go first. I want to thank you for joining me. And this is on the 13th of February 2020. And I want to speak about I got a buddy. And bottom line of it is let's make some money. So, what we want to do is we want to talk about the platform and what we need to have available. The indexes, the Dow Jones, the SP 500, the NASDAQ, and the Russell 2000. You have currencies paired, well, currencies, not currency pairs. Most of the brokers are going to be someone like an Apex broker, but you have different variety of brokers. And so indexes are the primary platforms that they trade. What they like to trade is what they actually allow you to trade. Okay? What they specialize in is what. So there are Forex brokers that we're not referring to. And we also have stocks that we're not also referring to as well. Those are your more common, universal, known brokers. So now we want to look into indexes and brokers that actually host the different, maybe the U.S. currency, but for most part, euro, the pound, things like that, the won, the Australian dollar, and the Canadian dollar are some of the primary main. Nothing other than that. Then they're going to have you have a macro account, standard account, or e-mini account, not in that order. And so once we get that platform and establish able to have that availability along with others when it comes to stocks, all stocks are not accepted on certain platforms, so that has to be researched. And currency pairs for sure have to be put on different Forex platforms, and some brokers, have currency pairs to go along with this, so it all depends on the broker. Now, once we have that level, we want to look at different things, and I want to start to go ahead and do trades, live trades, start to get used to going live as well, because there's times of the day, for instance, and see, a lot of times I'm looking at SP here and getting ideas of different things, but at the same time, you have multiple platforms, multiple things that we want to toggle back and forth between and see what's actually appealing to the eye, appealing for a feasible trade, for practice and for profit, and for learning overall, for preparing for a more aggressive, solid move in the future. Okay, so just want to give that analysis, that introduction first before I start going in depth into a live stream and seeing what that is all about, and really dive into anything that I see, because I can change my charts up and just go through different things that I actually watch over a regular basis. And so some of my viewers may have questions right there on the spot, or want me to look into something right there on the spot and be interested and go back and review it later on if you do miss the live stream. So right now we're watching the Dow Jones on a 3-minute chart, and it's going into the end of, actually we're in a overnight, so over closing of the day, and you're not actually able to trade at this moment, at this point in time as well. So these are different time frames that things take place and you're still not able to participate. But again, that's all I want to stay on this video and prepare a lot of interest into making the money and seeing what is available and working with me in that regard. Thank you again.